Welcome to the SOS Show. On this episode, we got the NASROD, and baby, does that thing run. But before we dive in, I just want to tell you guys what this whole show is going to be about. It's not always going to be about the biggest burnouts or the most smoke or the highest horsepower. We're bringing it back to the old school vibes of having fun, keeping it simple, and really having no rules except for everybody goes home safely. So, let's jump in. Get right into it.
All right, everybody, we got Jesse and Stacy here. I believe this is called the NASROD. I'm not entirely sure. I have 3 million questions about what's going on here, but why don't you give us a brief overview of this beautiful monstrosity that you brought us and tell us what's going on.
All right, so it's a 34 Ford tube chassis, all built by me and my guys. Steve Morris, 500 cubic inch LSR.
You said 500?
Yeah, 500 cubic inches, yeah. Tall deck.
Dry sump.
Dry sump. It makes well north of 1,000 horsepower, naturally aspirated. Yeah. Spec clutch, twin disc steel. T56 Magnum, Ford 9-inch. It's 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, hold on.
I saw this going on in here, and
You just said casually.
I understand who hurt your feelings at some point, because only a madman would do this.
Yeah, one of my things about building this car was I wanted to check a bunch of boxes.
Okay.
And the 4-wheel drive stuff was definitely one of the boxes I wanted to check.
What are the other boxes that are left? You have a giant engine, nitrous, thousands of horsepower, 4-wheel drive.
Yep, and I wanted to have this JDM wheel on there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right, cool. So we got the VS is going.
Yeah.
Let's look at the interior. I want to
Wait, hang on. Another cantilever suspension car. Wait. We're starting at the front.
Okay, all right.
Inboard cantilever suspension. Why do we do this?
Because I was out of room and I didn't want to have a real tall, ugly strut tower. I wanted it to be all low and.
You got a very shiny alternator. I realize we got to get the chrome in here to match your Steve Morris head covers and everything like that. These are really cool, dude. This is one of my favorite things.
If you guys don't know about these oil filters are insane because basically you can see if your motor's starting to have issues before it actually has issues. All you have to do is pretty much put air pressure in here, and if there's any bearing material or anything like that, you'll see it right through these sight glasses. It's a huge investment. That makes perfect sense. It's so worth it every step of the way.
No air cleaner we see.
Yeah, so typically we run a K&N air filter.
Yeah.
But right now the port is very tight, and I'm new to it, so visibility with a big old sprint car air cleaner.
Yeah, I realized your windshield visibility is roughly like 5 inches tall.
Yeah.
That's a lot more than he normally has. Normally it's not ratcheted open like that, and you just can't see it.
I got the air conditioning on today.
That's your air conditioning.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So typically we have an air filter on there, especially crazy events where it's dusty and stuff. We don't want to hurt the motor, but out here we'll be okay.
Very cool. We heard it pull in. It's incredibly loud. What are these, all equal length and that headers and everything like that, or?
Yeah, just some headers that we did some, redneck math on and figured out that that's what's going to work for us.
Wait, what's going on with the steering shaft? How many times has it been?
I think 5 or 6.
5 or 6?
Yeah, so it's got a Prius power steering column in it.
Okay.
Oh, so it's electric.
Yep.
Oh,
and
wow.
And then it does its around, right?
There's a front drive shaft in there. That's the scariest part, is that still fits.
Oh, the rack is all the way up there.
Yeah.
Is this like a circle track car rack?
It's a Hal rack for like a trophy truck.
Oh,
Oh
okay,
my God,
cool.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, look
This
at that.
is steer, double A-arm, all-wheel drive. Dude, this thing's a monster.
The steering was the biggest challenge on this thing. We tested steering for, I don't know, you had like 3 different racks.
I mean, you have to turn these giant 12-inch wide steer tires. That's a wide steerer, man. That's a big deal.
Yeah. So, and come to find out, the Prius steering column works well, but there's so many joints that it kind of wants to bind still.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it helps. It's assisted, right? So we actually put the MR2 electric power steering pump in the back also.
Oh, so it's hydraulic and electric. So it's a hydraulic electric.
So you have
and
electric boost on the column to get it to there, and then
That's
the
what
rack
powers the
itself is
rack.
hydraulic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a lot of engineering that is.
We're
very
like trying to
clearly
figure out
packaged.
one power steering, and he's got 2.
Yeah. We can't even keep our cars together to steer, and you've got 2 setups. This is insane.
Let's see what we got going on the inside, because I watched you crawl out of this thing, and I like the fence post.
Yeah, it's like a barn
Hinge,
door.
barn door.
You got cabinet latches holding the door on.
Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
you're sitting on the. Can I get in this thing? You're sitting on the
in there.
transmission.
How do you?
How tall are you? Oh my goodness. I'm this tall. Right? I'm this tall.
Okay, so Matt can never drive this.
Oh yeah, he's perfect. Yeah. Yeah, look at that's it.
Just the neck, white knees, and
Okay, so after seeing the interior of this, I have seen this man drive a lot. We've been hanging out for quite a few years. Now seeing that, this dude's insane.
Push. Push it and push.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, so now Matt's stuck in the car for the night. We can all go home, guys.
Yeah, let's go.
It's so small. Like, how do you? So, what are you running for management?
It's got a Holly Dominator.
Okay.
Holly, yeah. So we're big on the Holly stuff in our shop. So Holly ECU, Holly screen, Holly coil, anything Holly I could put on this car, I literally have.
Yeah.
Just because I like to package things together. Yeah.
Holly's great. We run Holly on a lot of our stuff too, and
Yeah.
they're so good. They're good. Their customer service is great. They do a lot of
Yeah.
stuff.
So it's got a T56 Magnum
Okay.
that's been built. It's got an external oil pump and oil cooler and all that good stuff.
Dude, his transmission needs an oil cooler and oil pump. That's
Yeah. Well,
that's so crazy.
we get into situations where we're in third and fourth gear and we just need those gears to be able to cool down. So
Yeah.
it's
What's
got
the wheel
internal
speed
spare-
like up in fourth?
160 at 9,200 RPM.
Oh my god.
This show is getting out of hand. We have
I am so
way
excited.
Too much wheel speed.
The wheel speed is what makes the smoke, you know?
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
That's what makes the crowd happy at the end of the day,
of
right?
course.
Yeah, that's what makes me happy.
Me too. Me too. So, other than that, it's pretty simple interior stuff. Just a safety seat and safety belts, you know,
Yeah.
that kind of deal.
Let's jump to the
What do we
back
got?
here.
Yeah, what do we got going on in the back here? We got fire suppression.
Yeah. So obviously we got a bunch of nitrous on this thing, right? Nitrous outlets helped us out on that.
What
Yeah.
in
We got 2 bottles.
what in the transfer case is that? I didn't even look at this thing. Do you see that in there?
What am I looking at?
The transfer case.
Yeah. So that's
Oh my god, is that billet?
that's a SCS billet transfer case. Yeah.
What? Okay.
I've only broke it once.
You've broken it.
Yeah.
So
it's not supposed to be at that angle.
Yeah. So basically,
Wow.
it's a mud truck drop case is what it is. It's not actually. It's supposed to be a transfer case.
okay.
So, but I wanted the car to be low, right?
Yeah.
You see a lot of all-wheel drive converted stuff, and they have to sit real high because of ground clearance and stuff, and I wasn't about that life. So we divorced it, and we moved it to the back here. We angled it. We got a weird fill system on it. We actually are the first ones to run the disengage, so I can actually disengage the transfer case now.
That's right.
Yep.
That's so crazy. So literally, you just like flip a button and you're in rear-wheel drive, and then.
So this transfer case is a manual lever.
Oh, okay.
So, but then the front differential is an electric servo.
Oh my gosh.
Right. So it's dual action to get it. Yeah.
That's so crazy.
I'm trying to stop myself from drooling over this 4-link inboard suspension, solid axle with an adjustable sway bar above everything.
Yeah.
This when someone asks you like what were you going to put in this car, was your answer just all the stuff?
Really, we built this car. Me and my brother built this car in 45 days originally to take it to LS Fest.
I'll see you guys later. I'm not working.
Wow.
So when we're building it, like literally, I was just like pen and pad, and like it fell together because we had a blank canvas, right? But sometimes a blank canvas is harder because you don't have parameters, right? You have to say, does this going to work here and this going to work here, and I'm not building myself into the corner with this one, and you know what I'm saying? So it was difficult, but again, I had dreamt about this car for so many years before I ever even seen the body or seen the car. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
if I could, this is what I would do,
Yeah.
right? And that's what we got here. So
That's.
You got the radiator in the back like a drift car. We like that. That feels normal. This is the only thing that feels normal to me on this whole car.
yeah,
We got a backup camera.
yeah.
Again?
You can't see. There's no mirrors. You can't see.
We have.
Well, I see your back window back
Wait,
here.
hold on. You've driven this on the street.
Okay, so we took this to PRI the first year it was done. We were in the nitrous outlet booth.
Okay.
And, anyways, so we had a problem with our tow truck when we got there, so we had to drop it off at a shop. Well, we had to move this out of the show. And so we found some methanol and we drove it to our Airbnb.
That's such a flex.
Nighttime and
Yeah, no, that
downtown
sucked. No.
Indianapolis.
I would have loved to see the car chase footage of this thing. Just lighting off 1,500 horsepower at PRI.
And neither of us can see. So I'm trying to yell and map him.
Yeah.
And then he's trying to, be able to change lanes. And
Oh yeah, because you can't hear
I
at all
ended up- I
because
ended
it's
up
so
on a- I
quiet.
ended up on a curb.
it was a median, it wasn't a curve.
I rashed the two wheels really,
Oh
really
my
bad.
gosh.
It was an experience for sure.
You guys are amazing.
We regularly get the wheels fixed on this. Like likely after this, we will probably have to get the wheels
Yeah, we got.
But we don't have the good ones on the back, so.
I see this really big rear bash bar. Does that mean we're going to see some wall taps going
Yeah,
on?
this is bumper number 2. So.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see bumper number 3, so we should do something about that.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be frame rails. Solid.
You guys have a lot of great stuff going on here, and I know that you guys have a lot of people that really help you out and do some great things. Is anybody you guys want to talk about, or anybody that?
There's so many. Obviously, Holly Performance. Holly does so much for us with all of our builds, all of our customer stuff. We love Holly Performance. Vibrant Performance is a huge asset to our company. We just love their plumbing. We love all of their fabrication supplies. Jesse is obsessed with. Well, he really
It's
won't
good
fabricate
stuff.
anything
good
anymore
stuff.
without
Yeah.
fabric.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, and their plumbing is just untouchable. It's got bear brakes on it. We do Simpson safety. Sweet Patina helped us out with some patina preserver.
Yep.
We've got Spec Clutch. Huge shout out to Spec Clutch because this is a lot to keep a clutch alive in this thing.
And I always break it the day before we got to go somewhere, and they have no problem getting me set up like the next day. So
That's insane.
yeah, their customer service has been
amazing.
great to us. Dave and the guys over at Nitrous Outlet, literally at the drop of a dime, they'll drive me parts, I'll drive them. I'll drive over and pick up parts, no questions asked.
Yeah.
Are we going to turn the nitrous on today?
No, I think the air's just too cold out here for
Yeah, I
it.
don't think
Yeah,
Dang.
it's on methanol, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait.
Well, here's what we'll do.
This is a methanol car too?
Oh yeah,
Did we get to that much?
I don't think so.
No, but yeah, those guys.
Liquid Moly, we use them for all of our lubricants. Liquid Moly is wonderful. K&N for all of our filters.
Yep.
Steve, the Energy.
Yep. Big D Energy is always helping us out and wanting us to go party and have fun. So
Sounds like my kind of people.
yes, absolutely. And then Kyle and Steve Morris over at Steve Morris Race Engines, literally they will answer the phone for me at 2 in the morning if I have some crazy question about valve springs or valve lash or something. This motor has been in this car. I rev this car 9,200 RPMs. They tell me I should rev at 8,000. Right?
At 500
And they
cubic
still
inch?
answer your
Yeah.
phone calls.
Yeah, and they still, yeah, no doubt, right?
Frank.
And this motor has been in this car, and you guys will see how I treat it today. But I've done that for solid 3 years. I've probably have over 300 burnouts on this thing, and I've done nothing but change the oil.
That's amazing. Shout out to Steve Morris. That's some
Yeah.
serious reliability.
Where do
Not-
you guys drive this car? Where do you guys bring this to? I mean, obviously I've known you guys. We've done a lot of stuff together, but you guys are doing a lot now. I mean, I've seen you guys all over the internet. And where
Yeah,
are you guys going?
yeah. So obviously we've done the SEMA stuff. We've done other shows around the country. Just recently, we started a partnership with Good Guys. We are actually doing our own Freedom Skids, is what we call it. It's a burnout show. We're going to travel the country. We're going to put on basically burn yards like you guys have here, but around the country. And we're going to invite all kinds of people, and we're going to make it a spectator sport. We want everyone and anyone that has a cool car that wants to come out and skid the tires. We want to give them a safe place to do it. We're tired of seeing the takeovers. We're tired of seeing all the unsafe stuff. We just want people to build cool stuff and come out and burn it to the ground.
Sounds like we're on the same page.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
have a good time. No
Yeah.
competition, no
Yeah.
pressure. Just have a good time.
Just have a good time.
Speaking of having a good time, I'm ready to see some new marks on our wall.
Oh my God, I'm just ready to see this thing party.
Well, ask and you shall receive.
Oh,
Alrighty, let's do it.
Thanks for coming out, guys. Let's
Absolutely.
get to
Thank
it.
you for
All right.
having us.
ring is gone.
Oh, it's gone. It's all gone.
The entire tire is out there.
Nice.
Dude.
Heck yeah.
Oh my God.
Jesse, I'm not gonna lie. When we were backing up, I was not sure what I signed up for. I was crying. I couldn't breathe. The methanol was so bad. I like looked over at him. He's tears running down his face. I'm just crying the whole time. I'm like, I hope it's not like this the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Was it? Oh my God, that was so much fun, dude. You're a f***ing wild man.
Thank you.
Oh, that's absolutely incredible.
I ducked so fast when that tire let go. I was like trying to hide behind the spool, and then I saw you. You're like just with the.
Oh yeah, dude, the tire blew right past me.
Nice.
This car is no joke. Like as soon as you're in the gas, it just blows the tires off. There's so much smoke. There's so much sound.
Yeah.
You feel it in your chest. You feel it in your ears. I think you shook my brain a little bit.
You need
God, this thing's cool.
Dude, I can't say it enough, but thank you for coming out.
Oh, absolutely.
Guys, you guys,
Dude.
I have no words.
Huge.
I am like literally without words, which is very rare for me because I can never shut up.
Yeah.
So
You're ready.
this is a real burnout.
Jesse
car.
put the smoke in smoke show. We got the best one yet. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate it.
Thank
Great
you guys.
job,
Thank
man.
you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for having us.